Hey guys, Tad here with Tips for Technicians. Today we're going to talk about installing a one-to-one wall mount. This is a mini split system made by Samsung, and we're going to take a look at the communication wire. Something very important that you need to know is when you install a mini split, you need to only connect your 16-2 AUG communication wire. The ground goes only to the outdoor unit. You see this ground wire right here? Okay, you'll want to connect it to the outdoor unit, but on the indoor unit, which I'm going to show you, let's take a look inside. On the indoor unit, you don't connect your communication wires ground, okay? And that's because once the communication goes inside, it cancels out anything to ground. This is the indoor wall mount. Another tip I want to talk to you about is there's one tool that makes this job a lot easier for me, and then there's one thing you need to know about line hide cover. So this is right here is what makes my life easier. Spin makes a little tool here that goes in the end of the drill, and this one right here is for flaring. I use that. Always redo your flares when you have a mini split line set like this right here. This line set comes with flares that connect to the indoor. I always cut those out and I solder them, and I use a swagging tool. Get you some swag with Spin swagging tool, swaging or whatever you want to call it. And make sure you have line hide cover. That's the only other tip I want to tell you guys. So communication wire goes to the outdoor unit only, okay? That way you cancel out anything, any miscommunications coming inside. If you don't do this, you might have an error code E202, E201, something like that. Make sure you have line hide cover to cover up your line sets. You want it to look nice and pretty. I'm going to show you this right here is the cover. This line hide is about 4 inches. But yeah. Line hide cover makes things look nice. So yeah, remember, communication wire, outdoor unit. Spin, they make tools for flaring and swagging, and I use those. I always make sure that if you're going to use the flares, you might have a leak, okay? These line sets that are coming from the manufacturer, these flares need to be cut and re-flared, and then cut out some of those flares so that you don't have as many field connections that are flared, because you can have possible leaks in the future. Anyways, tips for technicians, guys. Thanks for watching. Very important tip for technicians here. Which service valve do you open first? Suction or liquid? Always the vapor line. Always the suction. Go ahead, Nick. Da-boom! There it is, guys. Wanted to add that to the video to let you guys know. Always open your vapor line first when you're going to commission the unit. That way your compressor is not ruined and it doesn't start up with a really high load. Anyways, I'm going to post a link in the description for the tool that is made by Spin that you can just quickly attach to your drill so that you can open up, make a coupling for copper, and then also make a flare. All right.